Good day everyone, it's Monday, September 1st, and these are the New York Times Games and Custom Connections. Two quick items to talk about before we get into Wordle. They'll be really quick. Number one, I'd like to recognize Everyday Doug. He's announced his last day of producing Wordle and Connections will be next Sunday. Doug was definitely a contributor to me wanting to start a YouTube channel and to even play these games in the first place. And there's many things you can say about Doug, but he offered a charm that I think is unmatched by anybody else that does YouTube videos of these games. So thank you, Doug. You'll be missed. Okay. And the second thing is contemplating, and not as a result of Doug leaving, but having a Member Monday or a Morbid Member Monday or something, starting with the worst of the worst starting words for Wordle. It'll be a separate wheel for the members to submit just their worst words, and that'll be on Mondays, I think. That's my most popular day for views, so it makes sense to highlight that even more. Anyways, let's get into Wordle. Our starting word today is gauze, courtesy of Marcy Clausen. Here we go. All right, hopefully everyone's having a great day. And gauze gets us A and D out of position. Okay. Well, I really need some consonants here, so S, R, T, L. Okay, a lot of people start with Salé. Could you do an anagram with that? Slate's not going to work because E's not the end. Stale. Salé is not going to work because A is not second. Could do steel. Could do least. Least or steel. I do like the EA there. A lot of words I think will have that. More than the EA in the third and fourth spot. So let's do this. Least in two. No, no way. Okay. Well, that is what most people use as a starting word, so it's not even like it's completely out of the blue. It's just a great follow-up or starter. So yeah, I have been working on the back catalog there, so I'm up to 946 games, so slowly creeping up to I think the current day, but I think I'm still 350 away from where most people are, so I'll get there. Hey everyone, adailysliceoforanje here. I forgot to look at the bot. I'll just look at it real quick. I got too excited with the two, so let's see what the bot had. Okay, so average of 3.2 for solves, 87 skill, 82 luck. Fair enough, based on almost 7,000 hard mode Wordles. Gauze left me 162 words left, so I got a 1 in 162. Well, it really wasn't, I don't think, that convoluted because my follow-up was a pretty common starting word. So, yeah, pretty good. And then least. So, yeah, that got me the 99 luck, 87 skill. Okay, what did WordleBot do? It had two solves as well, place and least. Okay, so yeah, pretty standard, I guess. All right. Probably not a very high fail rate because it's such a common word. Yeah, 98.8. Yeah, 0.8. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's all I need to see. Let's get back to the Wordle wheel here. All right, let's go to the Wordle wheel. We're not going to do Morbid Member Monday today, if that's even the name I stick with. But yeah, no new additions for today. But let's give it two shuffles. All right, okay, there we go. Now it's spinning. Okay, 1, 2. All right, something good for Tuesday. All right, we are looking at Moggy by Paul Roll and Joe LB8QN. All right, that was a combination of them both saying that's a great word. So yeah, we'll start with Moggy for Tuesday. Join me if you wish, and let's take it off the wheel. Oh, and I should mention the two new members we have as of today. We had Lady A join and we had Cisco join. So I'm up to 4 now. Yeah, so those 4 will have their words taken from this wheel. They'll still stay on this wheel, but they'll also be on the Morbid Member Monday wheel. Again, if I stick with that name, Triple M. Okay, yeah, let's go on to connections. So September 1st, here we go. All right, we have President, Mother, Bishop, Bird, Clergy Member, Premier, MLB Player, Pope, Saint Valentine, Introduction, NFL Player, Lord, Launch, Burns, St. Patrick, and Debut. Okay. So I see some holiday, reasons. St. Valentine for Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Mother's Day, President's Day, I guess. Okay, so that's good. I'm not completely sure of that yet. It's a debut, a premiere, an introduction, a launch. It's like the start, the kickoff. Okay, I like that. Lord, I see that a lot in the crosswords. Audrey Lorde, a poet. Robbie Burns, Pope, and Bishop, I think. Yeah, Bird might be a poet. I'm not sure about that though. So that leaves NFL player and MLB player. Okay, that should be right up my alley with sports. Clergy members there too. Okay, all right. And Bird. Okay, very good. Yeah, so these are what cardinal can mean. Then I think the other 3 fall into place very nicely. Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, yeah, so this is what cardinal could mean. Then I think it's going to be the poets, because that's trivia. Yeah, famous poets. Blue, okay. I think the synonyms of the kickoff will be yellow. So President, St. Patrick, St. Valentine, and Mother. Different people you celebrate on holidays. And then this is his kickoff or the start. First appearance, okay. Well, I get to use my new emoji, my new icon here with a bingo, bango, bongo. All right, I think this is going to be a high solve rate. There might be a lot of reverse rainbows because this did not seem very convoluted at all. But let's see. 30% solve rate? I got that wrong. Okay. Well, it seems straightforward to me, but maybe that wasn't a common experience. Okay. 2% got purple first. Okay. A lot of people got first appearance. What are people messing up? Church titles. Mother, Bishop, Clergy Member, Pope. Okay. It helped that I saw Mother very early. Yeah, lots of Lord with an E. Okay. Cardinal Bird. Yeah, people are just guessing. Wow. Catholic titles, honorific titles, leadership titles. Okay. I guess the sports might have caught some people out. Okay. Well, hopefully you all did well. I guess we'll find out in the comments. Okay, let's move on to custom connections. We have a puzzle from Jemimah. So we have bounce, rupee, flip-flop, leap, Nile, spring, Amazon, peso, dollar, jandal, Terengenui, jump, thong, centavo, zori, ro, and ro. Okay, I apologize if I pronounce this wrong, but I know Rapa Nui, so Taranganui. Okay, and the puzzle is of course called Down Under and Up Above. So I think there's some currency here: dollar, rupee, peso. Okay, that's 3. Nile and Amazon are both rivers. You can bounce, spring, leap, and jump. I guess to get off the ground, elevate. Let's just say elevate. Up and down motion, okay. A thong. I think that's what some people call flip-flops, thongs. Yeah, so flip-flops there. Other footwear, jandal sounds like sandal. And I think either Zori or Ro. Because this could very well be a currency, or it could be a river. Maybe Zori is footwear. Let's try this. Footwear names. Same open-toed shoe, different names. So a flip-flop, a thong, a Zori, and a jandal are all the same thing. All right. I learned something today. All right, so rupee, peso, dollar. And I think it's either centavo or ro. So I think Tarang Nui would be a good river name. Nile, Amazon. And the Ro River or the Centavo River? They're probably in different parts of the world that I'm familiar with. Ro seems currency-ish. Let's try this. No, okay, let's try Centavo then. Currency. There we go. Currency is found on both sides of the equator. So dollars would be, yeah, northern and southern hemispheres, right? Okay, and then these are rivers. Famous rivers. Nile and Amazon are really long. Maybe these other ones are short. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Longest and shortest rivers on each side of the equator, which leads me to the fact that I've never heard of these because they're probably very short, not very popular, maybe. All right, thank you for that, Jemimah. There's more to come from you, of course, and I've really enjoyed your 2 puzzles so far, so I look forward to the next one, as do the rest of the subscribers, I think, and the viewers. Okay, let's move on to our preview of tomorrow. And we have Co coming through with some Arsenal of Legends for Co number 16. So, yeah, it should be good. Look forward to doing it tomorrow, but you can all solve it today, or at least attempt to solve it today, and we'll talk about it tomorrow for sure. All right, Pips time. September 1st. Let's do all 3 difficulties. Okay, so these are all equivalent. So it looks like 5s. So probably the 4 and the 5 go here. These are the 5s. This is bigger than 4, so it's got to be the 6. And this is less than 4, so it has to be the 1. Okay. All right, medium. So we have 5 of the equivalent. This is all equivalent to. That's the 5. These are equivalent. So what do I have a lot of? I have a lot of 2s. Okay. So this has to be 2 2s here. I don't have a choice. All right. 2 and something else. 2 and 5. Do I have that? I do. Okay. 2 and something else, and then what do I have 4 of? I have 4 4s. So 2 and 4. Yep. The 2 4s go up here. The 4 and the 3 go here. The 3 and the 1 go this way. And then the 2 and the 1 go here. All right. All right, last one, hard. Oh boy. Oh, look at all these 8s. 5 8s and 4 0 cages. Okay. This might be trial and error. So either this is 0 and 1 or down here is 0 and 1. Does it really matter? Not really. This puzzle is symmetrical, so I don't think it matters, to be honest with you. Yeah. Maybe it does. No, I don't think it does. Okay, so let's do this. 0 and 4 here. 4 and 3, 5 and 2, 6 and 5, okay, so this has to be oh, it's not going to work, is it? So this has to be 5 and 3. Okay, so let's reimagine this here. Okay, 0 and 2 here. Let's make this a 6. So a 3. 3 and 4. 4 and 6. This would have to be a 4. So I'm thinking a 4 is going to have to go into an open spot, because there aren't enough 4s. Okay. So a 2 and a 5. Okay, so let's make the 0 go down here. Okay, 0 and 3 goes here. So this has to be a 5. Do I have a 2 and a 4? I do not. Okay, 2 goes there, briefly. Two and 5. Okay, that means that has to be a 3. I don't have another 5 though. Well, because that's too much. Two and 5. That's a 3. 5 and 6. Okay, 4 and 4 are there. This is 2. And this 0 and 4. Yeah, this all works out. There we go. 333. Yeah, I think I just got a little cut up there. Probably wasn't that hard, because it's completely symmetrical. If you flip this, I'm sure it would work exactly the same way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just one of those puzzles. And yeah, having the 4 is one that was just whatever you want. You don't really expect that. Okay, let's go to Sports Connections. 343 is the puzzle. So Belichick, Foxborough, center fielder, middle blocker, Sandy, setter, Parcells, Frisco, outside hitter, pitcher, Chester, shortstop, first baseman, Cower, libero, and Walsh. Okay. Well, it's either Bill Chester or Bill Walsh. I'm not sure which one it would be. Okay, let's go with what I do know. I know about volleyball positions. We have setter, outside hitter, libero, and middle blocker. Yeah, volleyball positions. All right. Sandy, Frisco, Chester, and Foxborough. I think Sandy's in Utah. Foxborough, though. Okay, let's go with the baseball positions here. I know that. Get that out of the way. Okay. All right. So we have some bills. Yeah, I think there's only 4 place names, so maybe these are places where football stadiums are located. Foxborough being New England Patriots. I don't know. Actual MLS home cities, towns. Okay. Yeah, so there's no NFL team in Utah, but there is Real Salt Lake. So, and it does make sense. New England Revolution would play at Foxborough too. Okay, fair enough. All right, and then these are Bills. Maybe football coaches, NFL coaches named Bill? Football coaching Bills. Okay, good. Well, no errors there, but could have been a little better with the naming, especially the soccer one here. I should know that. All right, let's go into Strands, last game of the video. So we have Tracy Bennett creation. All right, today's theme is Be My Guest, 7 theme words. So these aren't terribly long words. Be My Guest. Is this Beauty and the Beast themed? That would be a little bit restrictive, I think, if you haven't seen the movie. Maybe that's not what we're looking for. I do see greet here. Greet. Receive. Receive, greet, welcome. Okay. Hospitality, I do see that there. Okay. That would be a great spangram. Hospitality. There we go. Okay. So welcome. Receive. You receive someone. Take them into your house. Receive them. Greet, as I said before. Invite. Okay. Serve. Yeah, it wouldn't be verse. It would have to be serve. And embrace. And that, my friends, is an Oranje perfect. So, good day. 2 in Wordle, reverse rainbow, bingo bango bongo in Connections, Oranje perfect here. Great way to start off the week, right? All right, well, thank you for watching. If you're interested in seeing more, check out the Amazing Word Games video, linked at the end of this one. My other shorts I do, a lot of fun too. Again, my congratulations to Doug on starting the new chapter in his career. Unfortunately, having to leave YouTube for Wordle and Connections, but he'll be continuing on with other stuff, other projects, he said. Yeah, so thank you again, Doug, for everything you've done, and you've played a main and integral part in what I'm doing today, so thank you so much. All right, yeah, I'll see you around. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Subscribe for more if you haven't, and yeah, bye for now.